Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carolina and we're going to talk today about sleek ponytails and how to actually wear elegant way ponytails, because sometimes we might think that the best really way when we're going for some kind of event or really whatever, every event, every single day, it's to avoid this kind of like a ponytail look. But I think that there is a way to actually achieve very classic looking ponytail, and sometimes, you know, it's just much easier to actually go for ponytail rather than go for this kind of curly or heavy curly hair. So if you have this kind of option and if you feel like you just would like to do something different than just like put your hair like keep your hair straight or curly, then I think a ponytail, this kind of sleek ponytail, is really good alternative. And I'm going to actually show you today what do I mean by sleek one. So for me, ladies, sleek is going to be something that it's going to be very attached to your head. So it's going to be basically, it's not going to have anything like your hair sticking out or anything like that. It's just very classic, very like minimalistic as well. And basically it's maybe, I would say it's opposite of this kind of romantic ponytails you can find, that they maybe put your hair a little bit up, you create this kind of like a layer on top that you have like more volume here as well. So that's not what it's sleek. Sleek is more like just attached to your head, and just everything is very minimalistic basically. Here I have a perfect picture here for this kind of sleekness to show you as well. So lady, she has basically, you can see that everything is very like polished, it's shiny. Obviously this shine is also probably some kind of product for the photo shoot or something, but it is about this kind of shine, very minimalistic, one layer only, you know, attached to your head without any craziness going on. So this is what I mean sleek, and for me that's a very chic ponytail that you can actually have. On the back, it's basically just about leaving it very like straight, so leaving it that just it's just natural basically, like, you know, side of your hair. So it's everything just very nicely going down without any maybe curls or anything like this. That's just more like a sleek, very more classic, and very simple as well. Even if you think, could you wear something like this for some kind of event, then answer is absolutely yes. And you have even lots of celebrities who actually choose sometimes to wear sleek ponytail, because it's another option, you know. It's not the only option that you always need to have a curls, that they only always are having curls or something like this. No, you have a lot of different options. For example, Blake Lively here, she has this kind of very sleek ponytail. Most of the time with this kind of elegant ponytails, I would say that you're not going to have visible, like I have over here, like a hairband like I have here. This is just, you know, I'm at home, so I'm not going to put crazy attention to that. But when you're going out and you have this kind of like sleek and very chic ponytail, I would say that really good idea is to hide this handband with your hair. So you would basically take part of your hair, and as you can see even on her picture, you would just like turn this part around it, and just to like cover it, you know. And obviously you would use some pins to stick it basically there, so it's going to be nice and even, and nothing is going to, you know, come out from there. And so this way it just looks much better, and it's really more like a elegant type of ponytail rather than when you actually see the headband on your hair. Sleek ponytail, you can still curl a little bit your hair, you can still have this kind of like a nice curve, very like a chic curve, I would say, rather than very curly hair. I have a picture here, and the lady, she looks absolutely fabulous when it comes to, again, here you have very attached, and then you have just this kind of like a Hollywood wave, I would say, on your hair that still looks absolutely fabulous. When it comes to like when the ponytail should like start, then obviously you can go higher than what I have. Basically you can go much more like this area here. it doesn't really matter. It's just more about what you feel comfortable with. Obviously it's going to be a little bit different style with you going with you starting higher here, but it's still absolutely fine and it's still going to look very, very elegant. It is just keeping those kind of elements of being very like sleek, being very minimalistic, not adding lots of accessories as well to your head. That's just going to keep everything more simple and keep everything like looks more and more chic. When it comes to accessories, I want to say, because I know that there is this kind of trend now with adding those kind of like clips, which is really, really lovely. You know, this is a trend just now, so probably a few years time it's going to disappear again, but you can still do it. It's just putting them in the right place and maybe obviously matching them to your outfit. If you're putting some kind of purse, then your outfit need to just like everything just need to look really, really good together, if you know what I mean. But yes, obviously you can add something. You can add nice ribbon as well. Lots of ladies add those kind of chic ponytails, Dior ribbon, because those are like very, very classic look as well, I would say, with this ribbon, especially from Dior or Chanel. But even those clips, even I like the idea of on the back as well, looks really lovely, because it doesn't put too much like attention to those clips. But obviously you can accessorize, there's nothing wrong about that. It's just keeping it simple, you know. Don't go for very, very crazy, some kind of flowers in your hair or anything like that. To look more elegant, you want to keep it a little bit more simpler. When you decide to go for a ponytail on the evening, I would highly recommend you to take this opportunity as well to have some kind of nice earrings. You can go for something maybe slightly bigger than normally you would not decide to wear them, because your hair would be like, you know, just like normal. But this way, this is your opportunity, because you have all this uncovered, so you can basically put some kind of nice earrings and it's just going to bring more attention to your face. Ponytails obviously can be for every day. You can wear them as well to work. You can, this way it's just comfortable for you if you have a longer hair. And obviously, as I'm saying, on the evening it's absolutely fine. It's just keeping them smooth, simple, don't getting very, very crazy about creating something, you know, some kind of maybe layers or layers of hair, you know. There is a trend of that as well, that it's very like more romantic when your hair are a little bit more up, when everything is more rustic. But when it comes to this kind of sleek and very elegant ponytails, I would say just keep it more simple, because this situation, simplicity is just the best. Okay, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was different, but I feel like talking a little bit different hairstyles, it's just as much important as talking about clothes, because end of the day we represent ourselves with our hairstyles as well in some way, and people first, when they look at you first, they notice your face, and this is just like for first few seconds the face is the main attention, you know, and then obviously they look at everything else. But I think like ponytails, sometimes ladies might be scared of them. They might be feeling that they are too casual, but this is not true. You can wear still very, very chic ponytail and still look very, very classic and very, very beautiful, basically. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and if you didn't subscribe to my channel yet, then please do, because I upload free videos every week and I'm trying to be consistent, and hopefully you will enjoy that.